We're hitting the trail, skimming the water, and painting landscapes today on At Your Leisure. Now that may sound like a strange combination, but trust me, they all go together in some surprising ways. I'm Stephen Heumann. First off, join Chad and me as we learn what it takes to become a professional fly fisherman. Then Zach Cipriano previews one festival where art and adventure go hand in hand. Finally, where can you enjoy all forms of water recreation at once? The answer to that and more are coming your way now on AYL. Oh, he's got the Andy Griffith going on.
Yep.
Even I know that.
Come
song.
on, Opie. We're gonna do a little fishing today, I hope.
It does. This is very Mayberry-esque, though. You know, it has kind of that.
Oh yeah, the dirt road.
That feel of it, right?
Yeah. Hi everybody, welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Stephen Heumann, and today we are at Falcon's Ledge Lodge, which is in Duchesne County, right off of Highway 87. And we're just about 20 minutes north of Duchesne. It's really easy to find, and as you can see, it's a gorgeous area, and it's got all kinds of activities. And the one we are focusing on today is fly fishing.
This is going to be like old home week for me, but this is something new for you.
Yeah, I have never done it. I've done plenty of fishing all over the world, but I've never done fly fishing, and I understand that there are some different techniques, but I understand also that we have an expert here who's kind of a big deal. His name is George Daniel, and those of you who are in fly fishing circles will know exactly who it is we're talking about, and I'm excited to get some pointers and hopefully catch a fish, if not at least feel like I'm somewhat competent.
True, and you do need some help because
I don't know how to hold it right.
See, we're already, these are not
We can turn it into lightsabers. That's my type of show right there.
All right, enough of this fantasy land. Let's get back to reality, Steve. Let's find George and do some fishing.
All right.
I'm a fly fishing instructor, guide. I'm an author, writer for a number of magazines, so I do a little bit in the industry, but I spend about 100 days a year guiding on my local waters and state college, and then probably about 50 or 60 other days of the year I travel the country, like coming out here to Utah to run clinics for various groups and organizations. If you're already into fishing, you already have about 80% of the skills necessary. You understand behavior, you know where to find them. The big thing with fly fishing compared to spin fishing and like terminal tackle is understanding that instead of having a lure or like a bait where you're basically casting this with a thin line and you're using the weight of the lure to cast, with fly fishing we are using usually like a very lightweight fly, but relying on the weight of the fly line to unroll it back and forth to present the fly. You are going to be forced to use a lot more skill, I guess you could say, with fly fishing, because essentially you're not using live bait. You're using this artificial lure that kind of looks like what you're imitating, but as a result, you have to work a lot harder, and it does require a lot more peer performance on your part to fool a fish with a fly. Wow. I've been doing this now for, wow, now I'm going to tell you my age, 32 years. So I've been doing this for a while, and it's great. It's exciting for me to catch fish, but what's even more exciting now, because you know, when I take my kids out, and when they catch that moment, you get to see kind of the light in their eyes open up. And when you have people coming out here for the first time, I get more excited watching other people catch fish and having that aha moment than I do actually myself. So to be honest with you, it's more rewarding what I'm doing here than actually going on the stream myself fishing. With casting, with fly fishing, everyone wants to think about trying to push the cast. Casting is not designed to be pushed. You're pulling. It's like a ball. You're gonna take a ball and you're gonna pitch it in the air. You're not pushing the ball through the air. You're pulling the ball and you're releasing it.
All right. So how do I keep it from like hitting itself? Because that's what the problem that I was having.
It's because you need to pause in the back cast. So just come back, stop it, pause, and go forward, all right? Wait and drift. Pull it out, yep. Pop and drift out. And the other part too is like if you're gonna pitch a baseball out to someone forward, you're looking down, you're pitching it down. Don't pitch down, look towards the tree line and out the side of that bank, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, good.
That's way better. Thank you, George. Now I don't feel like such a moron. Because I really was. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling like an idiot.
Well, I think we got the basics down.
We do. I'm feeling much more confident about my casting ability.
I'm feeling more confident about your casting too. You haven't caught my pocket in like 3 minutes.
I know.
So this is good.
This is good stuff. All right, well, I think we're gonna give this a little bit more time because I would like to catch a fish, but there's also more at Falcon's Ledge to learn about. So we're gonna do that a little bit later in the show. Right now though, we're gonna catch up with Zach Cipriano, who's in one Utah town where life really imitates art.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are here at Falcon's Ledge Lodge today, and we are experiencing everything that they have to offer. This is a really fun place. Chad's actually still on the water, and he is continuing to fly fish because he wants to catch a fish since I didn't catch one. But I decided to come out here and do a little bit of kayaking. Now, this isn't something that's currently offered, but come next season, you'll be able to kayak on these waters. There's a lot of changes coming here and a lot of fun to be had, and we want to tell you all about it right now.
Falcon's Ledge is a 19,000 square foot lodge here in eastern Utah that is set up in a private 600-acre canyon that has beautiful views of the surrounding Red Rock Cliffs and the 8 private lakes in the canyon, and specializes in outdoor recreation for groups of family members, corporate groups, business retreats, and things of that nature. It has 9 rooms in the lodge. All of the rooms have their own private full bathrooms. We can provide all meals through our kitchen and chef service. Any groups that want to do their own cooking are welcome to do so. We are building an additional lodge that will house another 20 people. This next upcoming year, 2018, we'll be able to accommodate groups from 10 to 60 people. So groups that come to Falcon's Ledge can fly fish on the private lakes, enjoy lake recreation such as kayaking, canoeing, paddleboarding, and then we have a 3,000-acre pheasant hunting preserve just 20 minutes down the road that groups in the fall and winter can pheasant hunt. One of the best parts of working here at Falcon's Ledge and operating Falcon's Ledge is to see the camaraderie and the enjoyment and the lifelong memories that people make as they come out and learn to fly fish or learn to bird hunt and experience something that they've never experienced before, or they have experienced before but you know, love to do it, and it's just a lifelong memory for them.
Pull. You know, I could tell you I got that, but I'm not going to lie to you. You're my friend. What trip to a lodge out in the mountains would not be complete with a final activity we're looking at today, which is a little bit of skeet shooting. They have a range here, and it's definitely out here in the hills. Well, right now we're going to leave this adventure and we're going to go off to our trailhead adventure brought to you each week by Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Imagine a wakeboard tournament where all the water sports get to play. Check it out.
Well, next week's show looks great, as always.
And of course, this week's wasn't all
it wasn't a comparison, obviously.
Now listen, this is a really great place. You want to bring your family up here, a corporate retreat, family reunion, your sweetie. It's easy to do. You go to falconsledge.com. You got all the information right there.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for this week. Remember, get out there and create your own adventures.
At your leisure. Fried food is always good at a fair.
Now, after that, which Zach's to well, the next week, April.
Oh.